Did these always say 666 and I never noticed? Because that's funny. Hey there, everyone. This is Alcal playing Hell is Other Demon. Today is podcast day. Let's do the Inferno Endless. Alright, so what I do know I need. Alright, so let's just remove this. I will want to pick Chain Lightning again, I think. That gives me room for 2 more that I may want to use. But I want this, so actually 1 more. Don't think I'm going to need that particularly, so there we go. Let's just pretend that's alright, and off we go! It's endless time. How do you think this endless will go? I don't know. Let's find out, yo. Lightning in the skull. Return of the eyeballs. We'll check out its size. Oh, that's a very early hit. I wish I hadn't taken. Come on, y'all. There needs to be more enemies so that my chain lightning is better. There we go. That's more like it. That's what we want to see. All the enemies, including mine. Okay, that. Thank you. Oh wow, this place is kind of big, actually. There we go, there we go. Nice. Whoa, alright, then we're back to full. Got all the dagger friends around, as well as other things. Things from earlier in the game. Always nice to see them again. So typically, I've always made it to like around round 30. Do you think things will be different here? I don't know. Max HP +1 though. And all the daggers that could ever die. Alright, I can like do this and like hide from gun. That's fine. Always hide from gun. I played Sonic the Hedgehog Adventure 2. And it's gun in 1. I'm just so, you know, used to the concept of gun, the organization, that I forget if they're there from 2 from 1. That's it. That's all I'm asking today. I would say that the goal of this podcast was to go to the center of that enigma, except it's not an enigma. It's very easy to find out. Use the internet. Yes, Google has deteriorated to the point of being nigh useless, but the information is out there. It's fine. Ah! Alright, so, hey, lots of waves. Big round. Whoa, buddy! That's kind of a mean trick to do. The old spinnaroos, spin a fire. I have 2 supers. I should use them. Because if I don't use them, it won't drop anymore. So, understood. Oh, that's cool. Alright, let's see, like, even that's not a good time to use it yet. When do we get, like, a whole bunch of cylinders again? I feel like that's when I want it to come out. Whoa, it's Eyeball Club! What you gonna do about Eyeball Club? Well, go and take a look, see what they're up to. I don't know what people do at the Eyeball Club. I might be curious to know. Oh shoot, I just kind of landed on that projectile. That was a hit I didn't need to take. I mean, are there any takes you need to ever? Well, order of words there aside, it can happen. It can absolutely happen, depending on the game and the design philosophy within. You know, in some games, they will force you to take damage here or there, and the whole point is to manage when you take damage, or as an act to force you to pick health pickups of some kind. There are legitimate design space there. Don't worry about it. I love how chunky that lightning looks sometimes. Yeah, this is like probably my least favorite setup that has been recurring here. We're gonna put a gun on both sides of you. Alright, you solved that puzzle. Well, next time we're gonna put 2 guns, a gun on each side of you. Oh, and if you figure that one out a bit later, we'll put 2 guns on each side of you. Oh boy. I love it. Alright, just Yeah, let's destroy the world. Like, wow, just rude. Oh, okay. There we go. Alright, just the one, just one. Can't believe the rounds are getting longer and longer. It's like a thing that happens every time. Alright, well, check it out. That thing has bones. I have bones too. The main difference is that I keep mine to myself. Rude. Maybe someone would find that rude. I don't know. I'm fine with just sticking to my own bones and me. That makes me weird in this modern age of retro computing and social media. But yeah, that's fine. Who cares what people think? These modern lands, I feel like would be— whoa! That's just so rude. Just, yeah, okay, sure. Big beam from across the sky. What you gonna do about that, Jimmy? Nothing. Ah, okay. That answers that question. So now we're just— oh. Yeah, that was a bad call. It's just like bad call city. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm happier when things are lower down. I mean, it's fine. We're living, surviving. Oh, I made a mistake there. We're okay. We're doing okay. Like, it's not like I'm in trouble or anything. Not yet. But, you know, I could be doing a little bit better in terms of health. I mean, that's true as long as I've got less than max. So, it's not a very useful thing to say. It is a thing. Chain Lightning is fantastic in these, except for when they send you, like, one enemy. And then it's like— it's not that it's bad, it's just like, then it's weak, but then it's one enemy, so I'm not in danger. So it just feels like, for a hot minute, nothing is really happening. Explosion! Those are always fun, 100% of the time. That's not true because they're less fun if you're stuck inside the house, so you can't go see the explosion. That's what I'm saying. That's not what I meant at all, and you know it. Why am I seeking immediately an alternate, completely nonsensical meaning to very simple words that were uttered? It's fine, don't worry about it, alright? Okay, well, if I say to not worry about it, I guess that means there's nothing to worry about. Glad we cleared that up together, using the power of friendship. And soup! Oh yeah, you can't have soup without friendship, the same way you can't have friendship without soup. Both systems completely unified. They might as well just be synonymous for one another. That's what I always say, little bat. Wave 50! That's the 15th wave. We got eyeballs, and we got bone balls, and we got crystal daggers, oh man, and we got bombs! They're ball-shaped, shaped like rounds. Hooray! It's nice just having a wave that, you know, I just accepted that. Yeah, no, just use the laser there. It feels great, because I feel like it removes a necessary brain function out of me, by which I mean, like, I don't have to think about it. Like, I just don't have to think about it, just use it. It feels— oh, man, that's just me. Right. Yeah, but I guess that will happen. I'm already back full on supers. What am I going to do about that? Nothing. Gonna fire them when all the death tubes come back. Like, there's no reason to change that yet. It's dagger in the eyeball. Don't want to see that play. Okay, oh, alright, that's right. Overcharge the thing still. Haven't really seen it in effect in a little bit, but it still exists. Eyeball! Oh. Coming from above there? That's just rude. Gonna like hurt someone. There we go. Everyone there. Tang a blast. Literally. Alright. Fancy free and crystals for me. Alright, I'm not yet at can afford a bazooka, but the hope is that by the time we're over, that's where we're at. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but that's a dream. Eyeball. Eyeball. Eyeball! Circle! Is a circle a ball? Sometimes. Is a ball a circle? If you draw a ball, like an image, 2D depiction of a ball will be a circle. Ah, unless it's a football. Okay, you know what? Yeah, no, I cannot just assume that. It is likely to be a circle. If we're like, but it's just, you know, someone, you know, ask someone to draw a ball, and if they're way into football, they might draw an oblong. And like, you can't call them out on it. Like, you're not allowed because it's genuine. It's true. It's factual. What are you gonna do about that, huh? Gun. Yeah, that's what I thought. I say in response to nothing in particular. So I got my max HP, but then I went ahead and lost a health out of that. That's funny. It's funny that can happen. Is it? Oh, yeah, a little bit. It's not like you won't win the, you know, Wall Street Journal caption of the day contest, because I don't know how you would submit that. It's funny, you know, it's amusing. It triggers a brain reaction. What is funny? What does funny mean other than triggers a brain reaction? I mean, that's, how do you define funny? Like, what is humor? What is laughing? Why do we have the ability to laugh? Like, it's a funny thing. Like, that in and of itself, I feel like, is funny. But also, yeah, like, I am definitely part of people that use the word funny sometimes to mean interesting. I think I don't like calling things interesting because it's so generic and meaningless. But sometimes things really are just, like, interesting. And just having, like, a one-word substitution doesn't really, like, solve the problem. Oh, I was, like, not gliding there. There we go. Where are we? What are we doing? Who are we? Those are all valid questions that the game is somewhat interested in answering. It was a cutscene. Remember, there was a story cutscene at the start of the game. It was very nicely done and everything, too. Then the game became, check out these sweet squares. I don't know, there's a portal thing that means 4 crystals. Alright, you went through the crystal. Alright. We're supposed to... Because hell is, like, boring now? I don't know, man. Like, we're I don't know. I was resuscitated. Like, I was dug out from a grave and brought back. The game, in-game, calls me Rebel somewhere. I forget where. So, I know that because, so, you know, as you know, with, every one of my video, I put, like, a link to my Patreon and a link to my Sousaphone, also known as Talkhouse. So, like, I got this, like, interesting. Oh, it's because I'm falling down. If you're holding jump, but you fall, no, here I'm keeping, I don't know why sometimes my gliding stops gliding. Well, anyways, I've got, so I don't have to look up what is the Talkhouse thread, address every time. Like, I have that in a little text file that I update as I play the game, and the Talkhouse thread exists. And, I can't just put name, like, it's not Hell is Other Demons and then the 2 links I put at the end of every video. No, normally what I put is the name of the protagonist I'm playing, assuming I know what it is. It's not funny or anything, it's just what I do. For this one I have it labeled as Rebel, because I'm pretty sure at some point the game literally refers to me as Rebel. But I forget where. Dang it. It's probably the first cutscene. I don't know, it's been a while. I've been playing this for like, what, 2 weeks-ish? More than that, actually, a little bit. That is definitely long enough where, like, information that is not reiterated to me, and that is not, you know, registered in my brain as being salient or important, that information's gonna start to slip. Like, it's just gonna happen. That's normal. I am not a tiny little child. I haven't been for years upon years. Now, when I get new information, it's gonna stay there, but, there are certain priorities in what needs to remain accessible, and, yeah, so. Video game trivia. So, some of them will stay forever. Always accessible until the end of time. That's not everything. Zap all that. Alright, got done there. Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful triangle of lightning that created. I like that. Zap a skeleton in the face! Zap a skull in the face! Then get shot from nearly off screen and fly around all over the place. All over the place. All over the place. I did that wrong, but I wasn't punished all over the place. Alright, so, how's it going? What y'all up to? I'm assuming the answer for most people is survival on a basic level. That seems to be sort of the trend these years. And you know what? I'm glad if listening to this on some level in the background while doing something you may or may not want to be doing, if it helps out, I'm glad to be able to help out that way. Not everyone can claim to have the ability to just help out in small ways during the day. It's important. It matters. You know, in these times where just everything is happening always at once, I feel like more and more it's the little things that matter. And, you know, I'm kind of happy that that ended up being my lot in life. A little things supplier. That's kind of cool. I think so. Of course, that's why I would say, after just claiming that little things aren't important. But that's why I think it's important. Because, you know, I listen to what the nice things people have to say to me. I realize what I do and what it does. And that's how I realize that, yeah, no. I mean, the little things are not what are the most important. Like, I won't say that. But they are still undeniably super important because they are always there. The little things, doesn't matter if it's a little thing or a big thing. Things in general are just kind of always there. It doesn't matter if they're little. If it's always there, it's always there. That's kind of part of the definition of the words being used, of the words in that statement, in that sentence. Fragment? Is a verb, so it's a sentence. It's a weird sentence, but it's a sentence. It's not even that weird, actually. Never mind. It's a perfectly sentence-like sentence. Explosion! Welcome to Explosion. Sometimes. What are you doing, little tube? Running up against a wall like that? What are you trying to accomplish? Are you making someone's life meaningfully different. Well, not meaningful, a little bit different. Don't aim for meaningful. Aiming for little is perfectly valid and fine and useful and needed. That escalated. Hanging out with all my friends. The Skulls. Are they really friends? I don't know. Like, I feel like at some point, the small enemies in a video game almost do become their friends. Hey, look at that. I got enough to afford a bazooka. I don't think I'm gonna be able to afford much else though, because it's 25k. I'm gonna need to end with like, 45k if I want to afford like 2 weapons, and I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, like I feel like I don't know if I'm doing something or something. But I'm not getting as easy a glide anymore. Like if I just hold jump. I mean, here, if I'm consciously doing it, it's working fine. So, fun fact that no one cares about. Because of my audio issue and how that I know that it is, you know, related to the controller, which, yeah, I know, it sounds ridiculous, but whatever. I did a firmware update on my controller, which I still think is just the absolute most ludicrous thing. Like, why would a controller need a firmware update? I don't know, maybe for the exact thing that I've been facing off and on for a while. And, so, I mean, yeah, so since then, it's only been a few days, but audio issues have not retranspired, but also, you know, the same situations have not transpired either, so, like, I'm not saying it's absolutely fixed or anything, but the reason I'm pointing it out at all is that, like, a part of me can't help but wonder if, no, yeah, sometimes I'm just falling, like my double jump, like my float post double jump isn't doing. Would that be because of a firmware update? Like, you would hope not. For one thing, whenever you update something, you hope that it fixes things, it doesn't make things worse, but welcome to computers in the past 20 years, I feel like. But like, you know, it could. Raise your hand, who had to roll back, oh shoot, I'm missing, Windows update. Huh? Like, the fact that they give you the ability to roll back at all, I feel is somewhat telling. Oh boy, okay. Things are getting a little congested in here. Things are getting a little intense. I feel like I like better being at the bottom, because I just feel like I have more room to move, you know what, with not having a spiky ceiling. And I feel like I prefer the spawns when they're back down here rather than up there. They're just easier to kill in general. I don't know if the spawns are relative to me or if they're like, you know, where they'll be on the screen. I don't have an answer to that. Alright. I'll take that heart. Why would I not take that heart? It seems to be foolish to, you know, not take it. Oh, explosions! Wave 29. It's eyeball time. My health is doing fine. It's not full. It's doing fine. I'm kind of surprised. I feel like, I don't know if it's just me or I'm just more used to this game in general. I feel like there hasn't been as much variety in enemy spawns in this endless. I could be wrong though and just like be completely misremembering things. Wouldn't be the first time, will not be the last time. But it's just a vibe I get. But I feel like I felt that in Labs Endless also. So yeah, maybe it's just that, you know, during the first Endlesses that I did, the game still was a little bit more novel and a bit less. I mean, I can't say that I've learned the game. I am far from having mastered this game, but I mean, I know it. I am comfortable with it. I would not be able to talk about it at a high level. But, you know, I can safely share my experience. And can probably, if I was the type to make formal reviews or something for publication, like I might be in pre-writing phase. Well, I don't know how that works. I feel like if you're a professional reviewer, you might, like, would you just be like in sort of a pre-writing phase from the start? I feel like that would be bad, though. Like, you don't want to start with pre-notions. But also, it's hard not to have pre-notions, so, like, addressing them from the start might not be, like, the worst idea in the universe, either. I don't know what's the best thing to do there. Alright, professional journalists that are watching this, please write down your thoughts about that exact topic. Yeah, this is what's happening. I'm moving around a little bit. That's nice, just by virtue of the sheer size of this place. It's more than some levels in the game. Wow, that is... look, man. I love the laser. They give you... You start the game with the best super. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But yeah, sometimes having to aim it does lead to problems. There's no denying it. I'm kind of ready to be over. I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't think a shoe's gonna drop here. No, I don't think there's gonna be like a last-minute surprise. I get it. I get what's going on. But I cannot... Oh, did I shoot two? No, it's just that the laser and the chain lightning share the same sound effect. But yeah, like, we get it. I think I get it. But I don't like just dying on purpose. Like, I need a reason to do that. Like, I need, like, a goal or something. A very specific goal that if I get it, I'm like, hooray, I did it. But I did not start with a specific goal and just adding a new goal post-play. Well, that seems kind of, I don't know, I don't like that. Oh, shoot. So here I am, just sitting here. Blasting things in the face. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. It's me. One that be blasting things in the face. Oh, I might get to 45,000 actually and be able to afford 2 weapons. Great. There's an enemy stuck up there. Maybe once I get a total of 45, I can just stop. I think that's what I'm gonna do, just out of the sake of having an end. Like, I did not plan to do this forever. This may come as a shock. I just kind of assumed that I would die eventually, and sooner than that. But yeah, like, Endless, like, there's no... I feel like there's just no real... like, escalation? Like, I feel like what I'm encountering now is more or less, is pretty much exactly what I was encountering at the start. Okay, I don't know, I lost a few damage there. Okay, maybe now there's just... that is a lot of stuff suddenly on screen. Did the game hear me? Like, did the game hear me and is addressing this issue live right now? Because I feel like I shouldn't have to mention it for it to happen. Oh my gosh, it's the 2-gun wave. Yeah, like, I guess more critters are appearing, but like, I feel like for me to be challenged, it needs to be like all the worst ones that appears at the same time. And that's just not been happening. Like, just not at all. It's been just kind of chill, honestly. Even more so than the past ones, I feel like, at the very least. Alright, I'm 43k. yeah, I've earned 33k, but I also got my total, so. Like, I don't even know what I could do to make it harder for myself with, like, at this point in time without, like, just... I'm just gonna stop firing my gun now. Like, what? No, I'm not gonna do that. Like... It's just... This is what's going on. I've got a powerful build that does powerful things. My understanding of the game system means that I am able to move where I can be effective and safe. And that's just what's been going on, man. This is what being okay at a game looks like. I am going to start shooting less, though, just so I can vacuum up some more. Come on, get me to 45. Get me a big 45, please. Huh? Alright, we're done. Let's take a dip. Yeah! Taking a dip! Taking a dip! There we go, we did it! That's the screen. I am 32 globally. I mean, where would have I been have I just kept playing? I don't know. Like, I legitimately forced myself to fail because I've been playing for over half an hour. Like, this was actually a podcast about nothing. Wow! Congratulations!